we are going to learn another bow that is similar to the funky bow that is called the hobo. The difference between the hobo and the funky bow is the way the tails are done. I'm just going to cut these about 30 inches. I'll cut a couple. And the great thing about the hobo is that you can use a lot of different bows. So we've got this larger, so we're going to cut some pieces of this. Okay. This is a great bow if you want to mix and match patterns. You can also mix and match sizes. So I'm cutting all these about 32 inches. I won't need this much, but I'm just going to do this for demonstration purposes. So we're going to cut some of this too. And the reason I'm doing it like this is because I want to show you that this is one of the bows that is really great for scrap ribbon. So we've gotten our pieces cut and we're just going to pretend like these are just scrap pieces that we have. Ooh, wait, let's add this one in too. So this is a shear, so we're going to add in a shear too. Alright, the way this bow works is you take this and you decide how large you want your loop to be. So we're going to do about 6 inches, okay? And you're going to just leave enough to keep it in the bow, but you are not going to have 2 tails, you're going to have 1. So you just put this in your hand. We're going to do the same thing. So you see it's very similar to the funky bow, but you're only going to have 1 tail. So I just stack them in my hand. Now remember, you can do chip clips, you can do the bow dabra, you do whatever works for you. You're just pinching, making sure you have a little bit of that excess left, making sure all your loops are the same, and then you just keep stacking them in. That looks just a tad big. There we go. Let's put some of this in. So you can see this one is more about adding in lots of different patterns and different types of ribbon and only 1 tail. You can do this with a whole bunch of different bows, a whole bunch of different ribbons, I should say. I'm going to cut one more blue and then we're going to fluff this out. Alright, there we go. So now you see we have all of these tails here. We're going to take some of our wire. You just want to make sure you have enough to go around whatever project you're doing. I like to find the center. Make sure when you're tying it on that you have all of those little pieces in it because you don't want something to come out. Hold it and tie it on as tight as you can get it. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm just going to stick it on my fluff box just for ease and then you just fluff it out. So this is a super cute bow. Now you don't have to use all different patterns. You could use all the same. It's just a great way to do a bow without having to make a bunch of loops and doing the twisting and so on and so forth. Okay, so there's another simple, easy, quick bow. This one's quick to make and it's fun. And I am using wired. Now what you can do with the tails, there's many things you can do with these tails. So let's talk about these tails for a second. So let's bring our little example back here. So I brought my grapevine back so I can tie it on because I want to show you that you can do a few things with these tails. So to make sure they're all facing forward, what you could do is you can take them and you can roll them up and have them be different lengths. So this is a lot of fun. You can cut them at an angle like that. You can fold them over and cut them and do a dovetail like that. But I really like to roll it up and just kind of get it. So that's why I use wired. Just kind of get little fun loops in it. So you see how cute that is? And you see how cute that bow is on our wreath? So you can see the difference between the two. So this one just has a bunch of ribbon, just one, and this one has both. But you see they're both really cute and easy to make.